world, but we are never the end. We are a way, we are path, we are only process, only tendency, and that is very important characteristic. When we make equation between individual and man, we are committing the crime, the metaphysical and anthropological crime. We kill by this step human being. We transform the human being in the thing. It is a kind of reification of the man in its most obvious form. So liberalism is based on this equivalence between individual and subject, and both of these both terms of this equation are wrong, because modern subject is wrong, and the individual also is a wrong concept. There is no such thing as individual. There are only open processes of the individuation. The other form, and so our struggle, our fight is precisely against this subject, and in its most obvious, most evident form, against individual. Individual is wrong, the subject is false. We need to fight against both of these things, and that is why we are absolutely anti-liberal, because liberalism is based on this equivalence of two completely wrong concepts: concept of individual and concept of the subject. So it is an evil, and the empire of the global imperialism, globalization, the network of liberals is absolute evil. It is empire of the real evil that destroy nature, destroy human being, destroy soul, destroy spirit, destroy culture, destroy civilization. It is a kind of revolt of the machines, because concept of the subject and the concept of the individual are mechanical concept. So it is not the chance that we are now going in the absolutely technical virtual world with the machines acting instead of the man. It is normal and logical results and the end of the victory of this wrong misconception of the liberalism. So liberalism is a kind of most open form of evil of the modernity, and but that is why we are anti-liberals. Because that is why I am anti-liberal, because I'm challenging the modernity. I am absolutely against all form of the modernity represented in its most awful, most repellent, most horrible form in the liberalism. Liberalism is a kind of crime, the most bloody crime in the context of criminal modernity. Modernity is criminal, criminal attitude toward man and the world. So, but fighting against liberalism, represented economically in the global capitalism and the rule of a global financial oligarchy and its strategical instruments, represented is military bloc, strategical bloc as NATO and other instruments. So in this fight against liberalism and capitalism, there are historical two main forces, main actors: communists and fascists. The communists accepted in general the same vision of the thing, the same idea of technical progress, the same universalism of the Western civilization, the same individualistic anthropology